from football, but we are back at it. We have the Chiefs taking on the Raiders here in Vegas. And the Lions destroyed the 49ers 66-27. The Rams then beat the Chargers 34-30 as we are underway here. And we'll take a quick break and come back. Alright, sorry about that. Welcome back, guys. And closing the drum. Now, Carr ready to go out there and go to work. Next week, the Raiders take on the Texans in week 2, and that game will be in Houston. Carr fires. He's got Waller. And that's going to be good enough for a gain of 9. Second down.
Waller. It's a gain of 9.
And these two are kind of a rival.
At the 34-yard line.
We saw the battle of the two LA teams last week, and now we see the Chiefs and Raiders, and what a catch in traffic. 2 for 2 for 45 yards now for Carr, and that's to Nelson Aguilar.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Look at that catch again. Remarkable. 21 there of Breeland. Had a chance to pick it off, but unfortunately came up shy. 10 yards away from that red zone now. By the way, Steelers and Chargers in real life tonight. predict, as here's a touchdown on the Raiders, but I predict the Steelers might get the Chargers, but I'm not going to count out the Chargers. They've surprised me in some cases, as here the Raiders get the early touchdown.
For the point after.
And Carlson's kick is good for the point after. That makes it 7-0. So Mahomes will come out down 7 points.
Raiders 7.
Here's
Chiefs
Carlson
nothing.
to kick off now.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
And tomorrow we have a lot of games, but I'm just going to name 3 of them. Browns, Cardinals, Patriots, Bills, Bucks, and Jets.
The Chiefs take over first
Those
and
are all
10
the games that will be
at their
played
own
tomorrow.
33-yard line.
There's more, obviously. I'm just naming a few. Just stay tuned to YouTube TV Network and Twitch Sports Network 1, which Twitch Sports Network 1 is a Twitch channel. It's all lowercase, Twitch_sports_network 1. And then just like this channel name, obviously, similar with the underscores and all lowercase. Here's Mahomes. He's going to hand it off to Edwards-Helaire, and I don't think he went anywhere because he tried to juke nobody.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire, the ball carrier.
So 2nd down and 10 now.
The line of scrimmage.
And the Chiefs
No gain
lost
on the
Sammy
play.
Watkins.
2nd and 10.
He went to the
At
Ravens.
The 33-yard line.
So Hardman, and it's going to be picked off by the Raiders.
Let's go. Mahomes pass.
Mahomes throws
Intercepted.
the interception,
The Raiders
and
take over first and 10
Mahomes
at
did a
their
nice
own
job getting
40-yard
his
line.
team past the first round of the Summer League playoffs, but unfortunately, the Lions had other plans for them when they came to Detroit, and the Lions beat them to move on to the finals. Or no, to move on to the national championship. That's right. They actually, the Chiefs made it all the way. No, that's no. I cannot remember for some reason. That is right. They made it to the 2nd round. Lions eliminated them. Then the Lions then eliminated the Cardinals on the 3rd round. That's how it went. As here's the rush, and Josh Jacobs with a rush of 2. And
Jacobs, the ball carrier.
excellent field position for the Raiders.
On the tackle.
After the interception, they could go up 14-0.
2nd and 8.
Look at Carr. He's going to fire deep down the field, and that's picked off by Tyrann Mathieu. So both teams throw an interception here. And Tyrann Mathieu's going to return it to his own 16, and that is where Mahomes will go to work. So Carr tries to send it to the end zone, and right there for the pick was Tyrann Mathieu. Mahomes looking, fires under pressure to Kelsey, and that's complete for a 2nd down and 4. Funny thing is, these two teams met up on Sunday Night Football last week in IRL, so Tyreek Hill up the middle with the catch and run. 2 for 3, 23 yards, 1 interception from Mahomes.
Complete to Tyreek Hill. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Gain of 17 yards for the first down. Mahomes, he's going to take it and run himself. Mahomes to the 48. A rush for 9 yards.
Number 15, Patrick Mahomes on the keeper. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at their 48-yard line.
Deep, and it's caught one-handed by Robinson. And the funny thing is, too, about this game, not only did these guys meet up on Sunday Night Football and IRL last week, this game was actually played in Las Vegas at Allegiant Stadium. So, I mean, come on, what a coincidence. Week 1 matching up. And these guys will actually, Week 12 is the final week here in Winter League due to the rules. So these guys will actually meet up again in Week 12, as Le'Veon Bell did not know where he wanted to go there, so he's going to actually lose a yard, 2nd down and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11.
Mahomes.
At the Raiders' 14-yard line.
Looking, Robinson, 1 yard shy of the end zone. I thought for sure he was in.
To DeMarcus Robinson. 1st and goal, Kansas City.
Mahomes looking, fires to Hill, wide open in the end zone for the touchdown. Tyreek Hill with the 1-yard touchdown reception. Over the middle, wide open in the end zone, nobody around him. Here's Butker on for the point after, this to tie it at 7. And the kick is good, so Raiders go up 7-0. Chiefs get the ball on their first drive. Mahomes throws a pick. Raiders take it down the field. Carr looking for the end zone. It's picked off by Tyrann Mathieu. And then the Chiefs bring it all the way down the field for the touchdown.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas
Here's
City.
Butker, and that is how we are tied at 7. Kick is in the air. Here's the return. Oh, he's breaking free! And finally brought down at the 49-yard line on his own side of the field. What a return there. Tied at 7 early. Here's Carr with the handoff. Here's the rush. And this guy can run. Richard. Or Richard, he pronounces his name. I thought it was Richard. Kind of does look like Richard, if you think about it.
At the 31-yard line.
Carr looking on a fire to Richard. And man, he is pretty tough.
Carr's pass.
If you ask me, 2nd down and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
So Carr threw the interception on his second drive. And the Chiefs get a touchdown on their second drive. So wide open receiver, flags are down. Spins and gets into the end zone for a potential touchdown. That's actually Henry Ruggs. Obviously no longer a Raider in IRL. Oh, this is gonna hurt them. Ineligible receiver downfield. That would have been a touchdown, but unfortunately, it was an ineligible receiver downfield, so that backs them up. And instead of 2nd down and 2, it's gonna be 2nd and 7. And he's gonna be stopped at the 22. Waller. 3rd down and 1. And the first quarter kind of flew by fast. Carr looking. Has to get rid of the ball now, and he does, and it's tipped in and complete. Intended for Henry Ruggs. And that's 4th down and 1. They're gonna go for it. Looks like they're gonna run it with Josh Jacobs here, and they are. Josh Jacobs, and he gets the 1st down.
Josh Jacobs. That's good for a Las Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Kansas City thought they held him to a field goal there. Unfortunately, results in a 1st down. Jacobs with the rush. Jacobs to the 6.
That's good for another Las Vegas.
Raiders are not done yet. They're looking to punch their way into this end zone. Carr fires a quick pass over to Richard, and he's dropped at the 5. Even if they don't score here in the 1st before time expires, they'll for sure score in the 2nd. 2nd and goal now. Carr with the fire. Pass is going to be incomplete. Intended for Waller.
Intended for Darren Waller. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Carr going for Waller again. Pass caught, and he's stopped.
Carr's pass. Complete
4th and goal.
Darren Waller. Daniel Carlson
So they will score here in the 1st quarter again. It's going to make this 10-7. 9 seconds to go in the 1st, and 3-point lead for Raiders as Carlson's kick is good. So in reality, Kansas City did hold them to a field goal. They just didn't on that one play. And Pringle returns to the 27. 6 seconds. I mean, come on. It's not like it's the end of the game, so like you wouldn't want to do anything crazy here. You just hand it off. and be down by 3 heading into the second quarter, and that is going to expire the first. So after 1,
That's the end of the first quarter.
Raiders 10,
With the
Chiefs
score,
7.
Raiders 10,
Back after this here on
Chiefs
YTN.
7.
Well, we hope you enjoyed that at home with Baker Mayfield commercial that did not exist. As we welcome you back for the start of the second, here's Mahomes, takes the snap, fires to Le'Veon Bell. Le'Veon diving for the first down. I don't know if he entirely... Oh, he did. Okay.
A gain of 7.
So
And
a nice
first
gain of
down,
7 there.
Chiefs.
Going for Hardman. Now it's complete that time, but the last time he went for Hardman, he threw an interception.
Pass. Complete to
So
Nicole Hartman.
that shows that Hardman's got to make
It's a
sure he's
gain of
open when that
23
ball
yards.
comes. If he's not
First
open when that
down,
ball
Kansas
comes,
City.
that's where you're going to run into trouble. Mahomes takes the snap, hands it off to Clyde Edwards-Helaire, and rushes to the
Edwards-Helaire, the
35.
ball carrier, brought down at the
Kansas City
35-yard
did not
line.
win the Summer League
It's a gain of
championship,
5. Brings up
but
second and
I mean,
5.
they really don't care at this point. You get another chance to win another championship, just in a different league format. Like, the Winter League is 2 games longer than the Summer League. The Summer League is only 10
It's a gain
weeks.
of 5.
This is
Brings
12
up
weeks,
third and inches.
plus the playoffs. But the thing about Winter League is there's no time for preseason, so they don't have any preseason games, as that's incomplete. I thought for sure that was picked
Mahomes
off.
pass. Intended for DeMarcus Robinson.
So 4th and
Incomplete.
inches, and I would have just kicked a field goal here to tie it, because there's no guarantee you'll get it. Le'Veon did not get it.
Le'Veon
That's why I said I
Bell,
would have
ball
just kicked
carrier.
a field goal there, and a quick timeout of the Chiefs.
It's a turnover on downs.
So down 3, and you just turn the ball over on downs. I don't think you want to do any silly business here. Carr fires, passes picked off. Whoa!
Carr's pass. Intercepted
Going for
by
Darren
the
Waller, and one
They'll
play
take over
interception,
first
so
and
the
10
Chiefs
at the
turn it over on
29-yard
downs,
line.
and the Chiefs are probably wishing that the Raiders took care of the football, as he just got to the bench, and that's caught by Hardman for the Chiefs touchdown.
Complete to Nicole Hartman. Touchdown, Kansas City.
So Kansas
Harrison
City,
Butker
it's
on
in the
for
end
point
zone,
after.
and they'll have a 4-point lead, and Carr will be thinking about what he could have done
His
differently
kick is good.
instead of throwing a one-play
Makes the
interception.
score. Chiefs 14, Raiders 10. Harrison
And that will
Butker to
definitely
kick
make
off
the
for
halftime
Kansas
stats
City.
right there. It goes for Darren Waller, and the Chiefs read the play and immediately pick the ball off. And then Mahomes goes and delivers a nice touchdown pass to
Jalen
Hardman.
Richard on the return. The Raiders take over
So both
first
Tyreek Hill and Hardman have
at their
points
own
on the board,
39-yard line.
as Carr is hoping this goes better for him. Going to flip it to Richard. Richard's going to break some ankles there. He's still not down. He has the first down. And finally down at midfield.
Jalen Richard. That's good for Las Vegas.
7 minutes to go until
First and
halftime.
10 at the 50-yard line.
Carr going to flip it to Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs is going to run out of room to run, but get things into enemy territory.
To Josh Jacobs.
Second down and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 47-yard
Carr
line.
looking, pass caught, wide open receiver.
Tyrell Williams.
That was Williams.
Good for a Las Vegas.
So a new
First
set of
and
downs
10
for
at
the Raiders.
31-yard line.
Pass caught. And on
Carr's
Thanksgiving
pass.
Day,
Complete
we have
to
3
Nelson
games of
Aguilar.
Summer League, which will be week 2.
Out of bounds at the
And then
26-yard
we have
line. A 6-yard pickup.
2 games of
Brings up
baseball
second
and
4.
4 games of basketball. So we got sports-filled holiday, as that's caught by Ruggs for the Raiders touchdown.
Henry Ruggs. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Daniel Carlson
And
on
unfortunately,
for
I
the
mean,
point
like, poor decision is going to result in him only getting a score in a video game. Because when he does get out, I don't think he's going to be young anymore. So I don't really think he's going to be able to play football. So like he just ruined his whole career instead of calling it Uber or something. As here's Pringle on the return. I mean, honestly, I feel like, speaking of Uber, I feel like taxi companies in New York are going to go out of business and stuff because of that. Like Uber and stuff nowadays, like, I just don't know. Like, maybe even transportation buses, as that's incomplete, intended for Tyreek Hill. Anyway, we'll discuss more about that later. Second and 10, Mahomes tried to get it to Tyreek Hill, and it was incomplete instead. And that's incomplete, could have been picked off there. And I'm not sure what's happening here. Down 3, and this drive is just not what Kansas City wants, I guess. It's just not their cup of tea. Mahomes throws under pressure, pass is incomplete.
Mahomes on the keeper. Intended for Mecole Hardman. Incomplete. That is 3 plays and out.
Currently 3 plays and out. Mahomes and the Chiefs are going to go for it. Passes incomplete. And the Raiders are in excellent field position. .457 to go until halftime. Pass caught.
Nelson Aguilar. That's good for a Las Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Carr going end zone, no. Throws it away.
Carr on the keeper. Intended for Henry Ruggs. Incomplete.
That was intended for Henry Ruggs.
And 6 yards to go.
And incomplete again.
Intended for Darren Waller. Incomplete. Results.
So here's Carlson to make it a 6-point game.
For the Raider field goal. A 29-yard attempt.
Oh, Carlson. Oh, he falls out of bounds. Had he stayed on his feet, he could have turned around and ran that in the end zone. Look at that. He literally falls, and Carlson just barely gets that away. Well, I guess Mahomes can rest easy, knowing that the Raiders just did the same thing they did practically. Except the Raiders was a little better, and I don't even know where he thought he was going, because like the Raiders just like
Crosby on the tackle. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 10-yard line.
Mahomes. Oh, low pass.
Mahomes pass.
3rd down and 9. Did we just see the Raiders hold the Chiefs to another 3 and out practically? Hardman, it's tipped and intercepted. Touchdown Raiders.
Touchdown Raiders. Daniel Carlson on for the point after.
And Carlson's kick is good, 24-14. That's what they were trying to do on that one play. Unfortunately, what didn't help was the rush. And another thing that didn't help was the guy falling out of bounds. Pringle.
The Chiefs take over.
Mahomes throws another interception and finds himself down 10 points because that results in a pick 6. Mahomes has to get rid of the ball now. Tyreek Hill pulls it in. Two timeouts and 2:15. This should bring us to the 2-minute warning, and it will. So, Chiefs down 10, 14-24 at the 2-minute warning. And brought down at the 22.
Mahomes on the keeper. He was brought down by Trayvon Mullen. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Chiefs.
Flips it to Hardman, and it's incomplete. Dropped in the end zone. Good news about that is the clock stops. Robinson with the... How did he not catch that?
Intended for Demarcus Robinson. Incomplete. It's third down. And 10 yards to go.
End zone. Hardman can't catch it.
Mahomes on the keeper. Intended for Nicole Hardman. Incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
And the Chiefs are going to go for it again. This time they're going to get the first down. And he steps out of bounds at the 9.
Mahomes pass. Complete to Travis Kelce. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Mahomes flips it to Kelce at the last second, gets to the 3. Hill open in the end zone, touchdown Chiefs.
Mahomes pass complete to number 10, Tyreek Hill.
So the good news for them is at least they'll be down by 3 points heading into halftime. As Butker's kick is good, makes it 21-24. Yeah, at the same time, the Chiefs are kind of bummed out that they're not in the lead heading into halftime, but at the same time, you can be excited because you're only down 3 now. But that excitement could not go your way. Like, I mean, the Raiders could dominate the Chiefs in the second half. You just never know. As here's Richard on the return.
Jalen Richard on the return.
Good news for the Chiefs, though, is they could tie it with a field goal. So let's say there's 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The Chiefs are on the 5-yard line in enemy territory. They kick that field goal, tie that game up, and he is dropped at the 42.
Carr's pass complete to Jason Witten. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 42-yard line.
Carr going downfield. Incomplete. Could have been picked off.
Carr's pass intended for Henry Ruggs. Incomplete. Brings
Third
up
down and 4.
Down and 4.
Richard, and he's dropped.
Carr's pass complete to Jalen Richard. A loss of 5. It's 4th down.
And the Raiders are going to go for it. 9 yards is what they need. Got to try to protect this lead. Carr airs one out down the field. Passes tipped and incomplete. And that sends us to halftime. 21-24 Raiders at half. And we're ready for the second half.
24. Chiefs 21. Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Here's Carlson to kick off, and Chiefs have got to be glad they're going to get the ball to start the second half, as they're going to have a good shot to take the lead. Now that could backfire. And they could find themselves down by 10 points yet again. Mahomes just barely got it away. Pass caught. Flag on the play.
Pass interference. Defense.
And it's defensive pass interference. They're going to accept this. Even if they would have declined it, the play would have stayed the same. But they choose to accept. Flips it under pressure. Tyreek Hill grabs it. Mahomes has been finding himself under pressure a lot. That means this Raiders defense is very good. Very good. High snap, hands it off to Le'Veon Bell. Le'Veon dropped it to 5, so a gain of 1.
Bell, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Le'Veon finds an opening, gets in for the Kansas City touchdown. And we'll take a quick break before the extra point. Alright, welcome back for the extra point by Kansas City. They just got into the end zone for the touchdown, and this to get them the 4-point lead. Butker's kick is up and good, and that makes it 28-24 with 8:45 play here in the third.
28, Raiders 24. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker's kick is in the air. Here's Richard to return it, and he's had great return yards tonight.
Jalen Richard on the return. The Raiders
Richard
take
on the
over
return.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And from their own 20 now, here's Carr. Under pressure, pass is picked off by Tyrann Mathieu. His second interception of the night. Down at the 32, 2nd and 6.
Bell, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Pass caught. Le'Veon Bell, first down.
Mahomes pass. Complete to Le'Veon Bell. A gain of 7. And a first down, Chiefs.
Mahomes. Pass picked off. And say goodbye. No. Le'Veon's going to get him.
Jeff Heath. Mahomes pass. Intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Carr finds a deep one, and it's caught.
Nelson Aguilar. That's good for a Las Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Pass incomplete. Could have been a touchdown if he would have held on.
Intended for Nelson Aguilar. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and
If they can
10.
hold him to a 4th down or a field goal, Chiefs will still have the lead by a point. And down at the 2. Richard takes things to the 2, 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Kansas City, you don't want to blow it here. Pass incomplete. Darren Waller just shoved to the ground.
Carr's pass.
Second and goal.
Intended for Darren Waller. Incomplete. Brings up second and goal.
Josh Jacobs going for the end zone touchdown.
Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Las Vegas. His kick is
31-28.
Makes the score Raiders 31, Chiefs 28. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas. The Chiefs take over first and 10.
So the Raiders
At their own 28-yard
make it a 3-point game after Kansas City throws yet another interception. Under pressure, here's Mahomes. Hardman with the catch, though. Incomplete, intended for Tyreek Hill. Second down and 10.
Tyreek Hill, incomplete. Damon Arnett on the coverage.
Down at the 30.
26, Le'Veon Bell, the ball carrier.
Third down and 3.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Mahomes. Pass caught and not going to be a first down. Fourth down and 3. And on will trot. Raiders call a timeout, and on should trot the Kansas City kicker to try to tie things up here. Kansas City
Harrison Butker
going
on
to
for
tie the
field
game.
goal.
Here's Butker. Can he kick the
47-yard
47-yarder? Yes, he can. Right down the middle and good. 31-31.
That ties the game. 31-31.
31-31 now.
For Kansas City.
Here's the kickoff. 4:52 to play here in the third. And here's Richard. And that actually turned into a good gain.
On the return.
Better gain than
The
he
Raiders
would have
take
got.
over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Carr, there's one for Henry Ruggs, and it's caught.
Carr's
Gain of
pass
3.
complete to
Second and
Henry
7.
Ruggs. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 33-yard line.
Carr throws it away as he had a guy
Carr's
running at him.
pass intended for Tyrell Williams. Incomplete. Brings up third down and 7.
Carr for Richard, and it
Carr's
is
pass
caught. Fourth down and 5, so the
complete
Raiders will have to
Jalen
punt.
Richard. A.J. Cole in punt formation for the Raiders.
Here's Cole on for the very first.
Mecole Hardman
Punt.
on the return. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Mahomes fires incomplete.
Mahomes pass incomplete, intended for his tight end. It's second
Taken
down
for the
and
tight
10.
end Kelsey. Going back for the tight end Kelsey, and it's batted away and incomplete.
Mahomes pass intended
Third down
for
and
Travis
10.
Kelsey, incomplete. It's third down and 10 yards to go.
Mahomes Here's one for Tyreek. Pass is incomplete.
Mahomes on the keeper.
Kansas City will have to punt for the first time in this game.
It's now 4th down.
And stopped at the 37. Carr back to
The
work.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Breaks away, throws a deep one, passes, intercepted by Terrion Matthew. Intended for Nelson Aguilar. Kansas City will take the football right back at their own 22. Hands it off to Le'Veon Bell and goes only 2 yards. Second down and 8.
The ball carrier. Corey Littleton on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line. Le'Veon Bell on the carry. He was brought down by Malik Collins. It's a gain of a yard.
Now, during the Summer League, we only saw one tie. And this is still early to talk about, but as good as these two defenses are kind of playing, could we see a tie here? This would definitely break the Summer League record. We had a tie in Week 1 in the Summer League between the Panthers and Saints. Nobody scored. Final score 0-0. Those teams started the season 0-1 and 0-1. And here's a great return out of Las Vegas as Kansas City had to punt yet again.
At the 42-yard line.
I don't know, all these turnovers and punts we're seeing, it's a possibility this game could end in a tie. We got a minute 27 to play here in the third as he gets the first down.
That's good for a Las Vegas.
That was Waller.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Carr batted away and incomplete by Kansas City.
Pass incomplete. Intended for Jalen Richard. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Hands it off, and he's dropped at the 29.
Number 28, Josh Jacobs, the ball carrier.
Now keep in mind,
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 2-yard pickup.
a field goal would get the Raiders the lead. As he's going to air one for the end zone. Pass is going to be incomplete.
Carr on the keeper. Intended for Hunter Renfro. Incomplete. Daniel Carlson on for the field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
Carlson's going to attempt it again. Pass caught. Oh, he jukes him out. Does he get the first down? Oh, very close.
Field goal pass. Complete to Darren Waller.
I can't blame the Raiders there for preferring a touchdown over a field goal, but you got to understand, with that, you got no points. Tyreek Hill. And that's going to expire the clock in the third quarter. From the opponent 27, we go off to the fourth and final quarter, all tied up at 31. Here we go, final quarter, and it starts now. Mahomes under pressure yet again, so he's forced to run for it and gets a gain of 3.
Number 15, Patrick Mahomes on the keeper.
You got to make a run for it if you're under pressure.
Jonathan Abram.
Can't just let
It's a
them
pickup
sack
of
you.
3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Going
At the
for
Raiders'
Tyreek Hill.
24-yard
Pass caught. And still
Mahomes
hasn't got his third touchdown in the
complete
game.
to Tyreek Hill. First and
Now, if you're the
goal
Raiders,
at the
though, did you
2-yard line.
kind of make a mistake going for it on 4th down? Because what if Kansas City gets in and Bell, only gets a yard. He can't quite get into the end zone.
Stopped short of the goal line. No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
For his third touchdown of the game, Tyreek incomplete.
Tyreek Hill. Incomplete.
And the way things have been going here,
Third down and goal.
I don't see Kansas City going for it. Well, you definitely don't see him going for it now. Touchdown as Le'Veon Bell's into the end zone.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
37-31.
Butker on for the point after.
Butker's kick is good, 38-31.
His kick is good.
8:27 to play.
Makes the
Raiders
score
still have plenty of time to
38.
tie the
Raiders,
game,
31.
and still plenty of time to even get the lead
Harrison
and win this
Butker
game.
to kick off for Kansas City.
There's always time for a comeback, as long as there's time on that clock. Richard, oh, jukes, and then a nasty hit.
Jalen Richard on the return. The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Carr gonna go deep again. He's not afraid to go deep as many times as he's thrown an interception.
Carr on the keeper.
Second down and 10.
Henry Ruggs. Incomplete.
That last pass was intended for Henry
Moves to
Ruggs.
Second and 10.
Carr going for Nelson Aguilar. Pass is caught. Nice catch.
Nelson Aguilar. That's good for a Las Vegas.
Still plenty of time on the clock.
28-yard line.
Goes for Richard. Richard has the catch. Drops one defensive lineman and gets sacked, or not sacked, gets tackled by another. Whoops.
A gain of 5 brings up
Would have been
second
different if it was
and
the
5
quarterback. Then we could have
at
said
the
sack.
23-yard line.
I mean, I guess if the offense loses yards, and he's going to get the first down. But I guess if the offense loses yards, I guess it doesn't matter if it's the quarterback or not. Then I think it could be called a sack.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Carr in zone, fires, touchdown. That's what they were trying to get on that last drive. Ruggs is right there.
Touchdown Raiders. Daniel Carlson on for the point
Here's
after.
Carlson for the point after. His kick is good. 38-38.
The game
Kansas
is
City
tied
knows what they need to do.
at 38 all.
But the Raiders are going to bring their
Daniel
defense.
Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
6:32 to play in the fourth. And I don't know. At this point, this thing could end in a tie. If they keep playing good defense and scoring like that, as Pringle gets tackled at the 30,
The Chiefs
this
take
could end
over
in a
first
tie.
and 10.
Not that we would
At their
want it to,
own
because it's a
30-yard
week
line.
1 game. I'm kind of glad, though, that the NFL changed the rules up and
Number 26,
said that
Le'Veon Bell,
only
the ball
one
carrier.
overtime period is
Brought
allowed,
down
because,
at the
like,
35-yard
think about it.
line.
What if the defense
It's
is
a
just
gain of
really
5.
good? You might see
Brings up
20
second and
overtimes
5.
in a game before the game ends, as Hardman with the catch takes things into enemy territory. And
Mahomes pass.
now they're running out of
Complete
time.
to Nicole Hartman.
You got to get down the
A gain
field
of
and score
18
some
on the
points at this
play.
point. Even if it's
First
just a
down,
lousy
Kansas
field
City.
goal, you got to score some points if you're trying to win this thing, because you never know. That lousy field goal could be the only points you get for the rest of the
Clyde Edwards
game,
Helaire on
and
carry for
the
Kansas City.
the
The tackle made at the
defense could
44-yard
only
line.
have the points that they
A
have.
3-yard pickup.
You
Brings
never
up
know if a
second
field
and
goal will win you
7.
the game. As Le'Veon's dropped at the 46, so he actually lost 2 yards. That should kind of count as a sack, but I mean, again, not the quarterback, so it's not going to be called a sack.
Third down.
And it's 3rd down and 10. Mahomes knows this and trying to wrap things up here in Vegas. Goes deep for Tyreek, and he hauls it in and catches it. And it's a 46-yard touchdown for Tyreek, his 3rd of this game.
Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Kansas City.
4:25 to play in the final quarter. And could the Raiders tie the game again? We'll have to
The
see.
kick is good. Makes the score Chiefs 45, Raiders 38.
Keep in mind that will also be another 10-minute quarter, unless if the game decides to change it, because I know sometimes it'll make it 10, but other times it'll make it like 6 or something. As Richard, there's been several times in this game where he could have broke free and had a kickoff return for a touchdown, but he's just been stopped.
At their own 36-yard line.
At this point, though, like we said, this game's not over yet. Could end in a tie. It could take. Oh, Carr's gonna get sacked. It could take a tie.
By Frank Clark.
Or it could take overtime to decide a winner.
26-yard line.
You never know. 3 minutes 52 seconds. Still plenty of time for the Raiders to move the ball down the field. Carr's just gonna back up a little. Throws a deep ball and it's hauled in one-handed. Here he goes. Nobody around. Touchdown. Now that touchdown was scored, though, Kansas City still has an opportunity to get the ball down the field and score a touchdown.
Daniel Carlson on for the point after.
So we're tied at 45 as Carlson's kick is good. 3:41 to play. Who's going to come out on top?
That ties the game.
Or will it take overtime? Or will nobody win? Will they both tie? Which would be kind of weird heading into week 2. Be 0-0-1. What? I mean, it's not a win or loss. It actually can benefit the teams towards the playoffs. And I found that if a team, at least on Madden, if a team tied every single week, then they could still make the playoffs because it's not a win or a loss. It's like a tie. As, oh, Robinson could have had a big catch there.
Intended for DeMarcus Robinson. Incomplete. Damon Arnett on the coverage.
2nd down and 10. Tyreek over the middle. Pass caught. Down at the 39.
Mahomes pass. Complete to Tyreek Hill. A gain of 21
Keep in mind, they could
yards.
run down the clock too in the 4th quarter. Call a timeout with 3 seconds. Kick a game-winning field goal. Any team could do that. That's if they can't get into the end zone, as Bell slowed down by one defender and then taken down by another, so it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Taken down at the 41.
And Mahomes
A gain of a yard.
says
Brings up 2nd
to avoid
and 9.
overtime, coach is going to have to give him some better plays. Clyde Edwards-Helaire can't go anywhere.
Number 25.
3rd down and 8.
Edwards-Helaire, the ball carrier.
I think at this
Taken
point,
down at the
you send the
49.
ball for Robinson or Hill.
Yard.
Those are your 2 best receivers. Oh, tried to swat it. Oh, incomplete as we reach the 2-minute warning. Tied at 45 all. I mean, 4th and 8.
Tommy Townsend in
There's
punt
Townsend.
formation for the Chiefs.
Oh, this is actually going to be a fake punt. And that's caught. There's a 1st down for Kansas City.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
So Kansas City hits Las Vegas with the fake. Vegas failed twice on fakes against Kansas City. Kansas City fakes them out and succeeds. And they're going to move things closer or into field goal range. Correction. At this point, you could just run the ball and kick a game-winning field goal. As long as you don't turn the ball over, there's no potential for a tied game. But keep in mind, if you do kick a field goal and there's still time on the clock, there's a potential for Raiders to send it down the field and get a game-winning touchdown. A go-ahead touchdown will help too. Bell still on his feet, finally brought down to the 22. 3rd down and 6. And here we go. Kansas City kicks the field goal, and Butker's kick is good. 48-45. 6 seconds for the Raiders to send the ball down the field. They're actually going to have less because of the kickoff return. So at this point, 2 seconds to throw the ball from the 30 down the field and into the end zone.
Take over 1st and 10.
Kansas City's going to win this football game. Hail Marys did not work out during the Summer League, and I just don't think they're going to work out here either. No time on the clock. Fires deep down the field. Passes caught, and he's brought down at the 25, and that does it. 48-45, the final here.
Tonight's final score, Chiefs 48, Raiders 45.
So Kansas City will be 1-0 heading into next week, and the Raiders will be 0-1. Just 1 second, and we will tell you who both teams play. So next week, the Chiefs will play, after we highlight the team that won. Next week, the Chiefs play the 0-1 Chargers, and then the Raiders play the Texans. That game will be in Houston. Kansas City will return to Arrowhead Stadium to play the Chargers. So the 1-0 Chiefs heading to play the 0-1 Chargers. Meanwhile, the 0-1 Raiders are heading to play the currently 0-0 Texans. We'll have to see if the Texans can get the W against the Panthers. But for now, so long. 6